himself. He didn't have to say that. I don't know. He tried to go viral, I guess.
In the shadow of the word of life mural, some call touchdown Jesus, hands are outstretched and the mood is being set by this fantastic light show ahead of this showdown. Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
It is it's too matchy. Nobody need to have an all Louis on. I'm watching Pop the Balloon right now. Who's watching right now? Somebody just came on.
And the Canes will put
women have Louis bags. They don't wear Louis outfits. I ain't seen it.
He'll start the return inside the spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
He's funny.
So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last year. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did
He's wearing his own clothing brand now. That's why he wore that.
For this defense.
Grab near the sticks. It's Perez. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big, too, because the players, you know, these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew
they got to have these saves before they lose or something.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. Always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Beat top 20. Oh, you forced to accelerate right now. Here's your chance to put that on your resume. It'll pay off big time in late in the season.
I'm trying out different passing settings. I forgot to change the sucker back. But in this league, we'd only get so many restarts. Dang, I think I changed it.
Running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion.
My quarterback's accuracy is bad. I got 3 freshmen. Dang, why it take so long for you to get up and go?
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
I pressed R2 and it was like starting up the old car.
Let's see if they throw it again.
Why am I throwing it like this? I can run right here. That's a double team pancake. And the baby. Look, 59, you left me hanging. Okay. Oh, hold it. Come on, bro. Come on, man. How did you do like that? Legal way. Wide receiver.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game.
So whoever watching, did y'all watch Pop the Balloon today? You can't watch this channel if you don't watch. If you're not a Pop the Balloon channel, watch.
Zings it complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position.
See, they don't do, I don't know why. They ain't feeling him being a postal worker. That's a good job.
They'll try to get it in
benefit, saving, government job.
5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal.
Untarget. Whoa. Cornerback
He'll
is on.
run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
talent standpoint,
He ain't getting laid out.
they're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Miami's offense will try to get...
I love it! You guys are so great!
This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, we should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy the opportunity, because both of these guys, they have proven they can make circus-level catches.
When they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Creates a little space. Breaks into the open.
Okay.
Pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 38. The Canes want to crank their tempo.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the first quarter and you show me.
And the defense picks up a sack.
Two people hurt on the team.
Down to 44.
Bryce Young?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to throw, and it's Nickel. They're working that left side. And he's dragged down.
In college football, you see this a ton. It's a quick passing game. Basically, it's the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they're after him.
There we go. Good defense.
He's slung down back at the 43. The Hurricanes will run right away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt.
Go get that stiff on line.
Round and down at about the 19-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He is going nowhere.
Defensive lineman,
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Off the play fake. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. The short hand. It's hard.
That was not a realistic pass, but it worked.
The damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Somebody block him. You can 7. Come on, man. They should point out blockers on this thing. That'd be really nice.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left.
I don't know how that defender adjusted after
This
missing.
defense, he's got it down to the 25. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking for a gap.
He barely got off the first block.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play in 2nd and 3. They get him down to this offensive setup, 1st and goal from the 9. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are
So they were super committed to the run on that play. The power of the three.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw. And Xavier. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal.
Okay, I can't audible on this play. Okay.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. They're setting up the screen.
Who was that line that got 2 people? Oh, you deserve. Let me see.
Take it to the end zone.
I love it. You guys are so great. I love it. You guys are so great.
56. Watch 56. Oh, well, he can't. I mean, that's still count.
I love it. You guys are so
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the bad blood between Oregon and Oregon State dates back to 1894, at least on a football field. A top 5 rivalry, and it's gone final. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Vidi, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything.
How does that even happen? Wait a minute. I forgot what era I was in. I ain't seen my dude in the game the whole time.
Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside.
Who's not got in the game? We got creative players in this era. We created ourselves. High school version of ourselves.
And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
I've done that in the game. I guess he has been. I've been playing.
And the Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a physical.
There you go. He opened that up. Get him.
He has the 1st and still.
There we go. 5. Good job.
He's touchdown Notre Dame. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. There's still plenty of time.
Playing my right. I didn't pick my
deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now.
Good Lord. Now I really want to play.
Williams will pass. Sets up the screen. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneaked around that screen right behind them and picked up the finish.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle.
Oh, I moved him out of the way. Oh, he dropped it. What? Wait.
To the 36. And the Canes headed.
What just happened?
Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
The player's head. Yes, that's a fumble.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. The Canes have this offense rolling. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for the end zone.
Oh, come on, let me get a pick, man.
The ball is in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, the offense trying to take a shot and get aggressive downfield. That's when the defense just has to come up with an opportunity to make the interception in the end zone. Not going to get a lot of chances like that.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it behind the line. It's Gilbert. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Wants to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Gary. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, that completion now sets up a critical third down for this quarterback. His offense, his team is trailing by a lot. They're going to need him to start making plays consistently, and he's going to have to do it when the defense knows.
There we go.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now on fourth down,
I was stuck on that line.
With 3. Smashes it between the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle,
we're also
obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
I had to, at the end of the offseason of this year,
on the run from inside
in order to progress,
not a lot of space to be found.
I just skipped past it. I didn't finish my guys. I found that out today. I still got guys to upgrade. My D-line could be a whole lot better.
Back to throw. It's Hebert.
Okay, I threw that before he got there.
Can't find his man. He took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Hey, even those balls that are thrown near the line of scrimmage that are going to the running backs and to the tight ends, those small passes can go for big gains. Great job getting the mitts up in the air and deflecting that football.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put
that dude. I know I got it.
Those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. And this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe moves.
Oh, he's got some space. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid.
Was I just standing over there by myself? I could have sworn the running back was over there. Okay. Uh-oh. What did I do? Did I make a freeze? What's happening? What is wrong?
Ready This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. The give to the back.
That was rude.
Through the defense. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. Sometimes they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Williams looking for a man.
I shouldn't have left him. Nobody else was. Ooh, dang, he scored. Nobody else was coming out there, and I stopped to stay in my zone. Wow.
Touchdown, Hurricane.
That was foolish.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. On the run, it's Hardy. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to
But you know something ahead of time.
Before the break. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they won. That's why they got the first down.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
How about this offense?
I hear it.
You got to make some adjustments here.
He got to change the outfit mid-show.
Searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Back to pass. It's Hebert. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. There he goes. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs.
This dude is stupid.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll take a shot.
Turn around, bro.
The end zone, and it's intercepted. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy. And David, the defense
had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. And they'll set up for a free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to take a shot.
Listen, end of the 1st half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
Dude, that's terrible. Why did you not throw that inside?
Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. return and try to improve the field
He can
position.
hit stick on my
And
linebacker
good
again.
work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
From the gun, the ground game. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. And the Canes are in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. There's the pressure.
Oh, I wish I was back there. Dang it.
Bounced right back to them. And the Hurricanes will punt this one away.
You're going to be like, I want to hear out.
Hauls it in at the 40. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Looking for room. It's Hardy. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Coming up.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Pulls it in. It's Perez. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's loose. And he's on his way. Touchdown, Irish. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short.
Bill Burris,
You did the rest of the work.
I don't know why they canceled the pass.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around.
He said, pop the balloon, calm down.
Williams will pass.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offensive quarterback find one, they could hurt you. You saw it right there on the crossing.
Off play action. Throws to the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and short, they keep it on the ground. Boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Canes line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42.
Maybe he's getting desperate.
Here come the Irish.
Ooh, that's gonna be. Oh, that's gonna be.
They had this thing in a hammerlock.
Oh, he chased me down
They are
behind.
really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I'll tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they want in the first half. They're starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different players.
Turning it off. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Good.
Got the first down.
Good.
secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day showing you.
God's
He's different.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way.
There was no sign of
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Finds his man down the middle. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
Here comes the Wild. Watch out here.
Bring me some undone stuff.
On the direct snap, it's Washington.
Why did I do that?
Defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down.
And how about
No.
the defense coming
Why would I have
up
markers?
big
Don't
on
grow
4th
in.
and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield.
I wish I
Just
could
what
have
the
got that,
doctor
but I
ordered
couldn't.
to get away from the shadow of
couldn't
that
get there.
goalpost and pick up a first
couldn't
down at
get
the
there,
23.
guys.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I like the way you look at me.
They get him up rush.
Five seconds.
Pays off the sack at the 20.
Well, that's a great job getting the sack on the blitz there. One thing Notre Dame has always seemed to pride themselves on defensively is hard-nosed, tough football, especially in the front seven. And linebackers that can play downhill, not just make plays in the running game, but get in the backfield and push the quarterback. You saw all of that from him right there.
What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this, you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen. It makes me play defense different. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside.
Thank you.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And it's just quarterback can't run. Nowhere to throw the football. You can never play a man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in a tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. You're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready.
Always got enough space. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the punishment has been
I'm only doing this so I can put the back up.
With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
That's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's in the zone. He's feeling and reading the defense. Coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. From the gun, the running back has it. He kept those legs moving.
Come on, I cannot lose him. I'm going to have to quit the game if he hurts.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Why is he in?
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
I shouldn't even have him in the game. That's my fault.
Williams looking for a man.
Dang it. I thought he was going back downfield.
And a good job in coverage there. They stop it for just a few.
What?
That's a great example of the defense there tackling.
And then they wait
as soon as the
to tell you
big
the
fella
injury
got
so
the
you
ball
can't go
down,
look at it,
he
see what
went,
he did
not
to the
picking up the first.
The Canes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. In the backfield, it's Gary. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Hurricanes decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator.
Now, number 9. He's got... Oh, he's not fast. Dang it. That's the wrong one. Wait, no. That was the right one. 80 speed. Let's see what this guy... Number 9. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That adds up.
Defensive coordinator, they have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. He'll keep it.
Hey, what the 7 doing?
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Goodness
I think that's
gracious.
a play the quarterback would like to have back. On these option plays, you just have to take what the defense gives you. And if that means handing off the dive, or if that means pitching it, you got to do that. It can't always be about you. And I think
Gonna let it fly.
Dang, Irv. That was a pretty decent ball. I think I have an
To
accuracy.
make that catch. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead.
You say lesser.
And it hasn't been much of a contest as we
Lesser.
take a look
Much
at
as
the
answers, lesser than
overwhelming
anything.
game stats through 3.
Liked it lesser.
The Irish send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight.
There we go. Another tackle from my guy. I
Here
didn't like
comes
this
the
defensive
Hurricane
play,
offense looking to
and the fact
gather
that
a
I'm
little
not
more
in it.
strength. It looks as if this game is going to
You
be...
know what? I think I know why I'm not in it, because I got the number 9 at the sub linebacker spot. I should have seen that earlier. I just wasted a whole game. I could have got some really good stats.
Just dragged to the recycle bin,
There
but
we
the
go.
idea now is to finish strong
Now he's on
and just
the
take
field.
whatever happens in the rankings next week. Gives it on the option.
Get off the tackle.
Got behind those pads. Picked up 3 out to the 35.
How about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back to throw. It's Nickel. Dumps it to the back.
Oh,
Found a
Lord.
save. There he goes. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at
I
the
knew
36.
what was there. I think I was too close to
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top.
Throw it over that middle.
He'll be knocked down at the 40. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost 1. Now you're second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect.
Come on, jump. What is this? What is this? And did my cornerback come back in? Where's he at?
They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Oh, yeah, he's back.
No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, looking to pass.
I'm like, ow, see, what is the point of making a guy turn in a circle like that?
And they finally get it to the ground. An
second.
easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And the Canes are flying down the field. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to keep it in the air.
Dang, bro.
Catch in the middle, it's Gary. Touchdown, Canes! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw in that touchdown pass.
And the extra point is good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. 17. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier.
Brings it to the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll give it to him again. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows
those guys.
They're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. Here comes the heat.
Come on, man. I had him.
It's not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Just because I had him.
No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains.
Hey, how he picked over him like
They just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. To throw, it's Nickel.
Oh.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Right into that.
Quarterback may change this route. And this will be incomplete.
I don't like that
There
animation.
forces
That's not
second
realistic at
down.
all.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously
Why?
still seeing matchups that they
Why
want
is
to
that
take
so high
advantage
up in the air?
of.
This is the thing I'm talking about with the accuracy.
Notre Dame facing a third and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass.
I thought he was faster than him.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. This offense has failed on its previous 2 fourth down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches and passes, sticks, and still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Looking for a crease. It's Hardy. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking to fire.
Muscular?
Bringing the heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Washington.
You said muscular?
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. they'll use the running game on first and goal. And they kick it in for 6 more points. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And the Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. It's Nickel. With the catch, it's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Canes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Throws for the tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Love what they did there, putting the big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot, so you get your matchup. You know it.
And the quarterback will be slung down back to the 43. The Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Cook. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh, who is home? Dang, I thought it was nobody back there.
It's caught.
He covered him up.
We're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job.
His name is Moeller, like a suit.
To fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Miami, 24. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Notre Dame has the ball ready to get moving. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Scanning the field, it's Hebert. Looking down the middle. It's caught. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play.
But he's an
from their own 49.
entrepreneur.
Gonna take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Crazy how everybody got their own business.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Quarterback making adjustments. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And as he throws, and he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
And that's the end of the game.